All right, I want to say shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, and salutations to Yakim, pushing his word with truth and sincerity on the four corners on the earth. Shalom. Now, I'm friends with this brother on social media where he uploaded this story of this young lady, this young Israelite woman that was, as you can see, it says black woman set on fire by white men in Wisconsin, and basically, man, we're on the brink of a race war due to all the rioting and protesting and whole Black Lives Matter thing. When you got Esau that's offended, because everything behind, they look at it like everything has been turned upside down behind a so-called black man. All right, that's for you, these white supremacist groups. All right, that is really going to put them in rage, because you got even other nations who's protesting alongside our people, saying Black Lives Matter. Everything's been shut down. Businesses is not able to open. Cops are getting brought charges up on them. Police stations will get burned down. All these different things, man. They putting a magnifying scope on police officers, how they dealing with Jake now. So it's just like all this, man, is, the hatred for Esau is really about to come out towards you tribes, all right? So it says a black woman set on fire by white men in Wisconsin. It says 4 assailants also called Althea Bernstein a racial slur, all right, which they called her nigger, all right, which Esau loves to throw that at Jake just to, degrade Jake, man, before they actually do a crime to him, all right? And it says on Wednesday, June 24th, which this just happened yesterday, all right, because today's Thursday. This just happened on Wednesday. It says a black woman in Madison, Wisconsin, reportedly suffered third-degree burns after 4 white men threw lighter fluid in a lighter at her face while she was in her car, man. So, hey, for you women out there, man, it's not a good time to be by yourself, man. You need a man with you. Whether it's your father or your husband, if you don't have a man in your life, man, you need to seriously consider about getting a man of the Lord, man, so you can be protected in the times that we're headed in. These are evil times that we're headed in, man, because you got plagues from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua being sent forth on the earth right now. You about to have your race riots, your race wars, all these different things, man. Hey, and you better be up under a man, and you better be somewhere close to your own people. All right. This is finished reading it. It says 18-year-old EMT Althea Bernstein said the assailants yelled a racial slur at her before the attack. I was listening to some music at a stoplight, and then all of a sudden I heard someone yell the N-word really loud, she told the outlet. I turned my head to look, and somebody throwing lighter fluid on me, and then they threw a lighter at me and my neck caught on fire, and I tried to put it out, but I brushed it up onto my face. I got it out, and then I just blasted through the red light. I just felt like I needed to get away, so I drove through the red light, just kept driving until I got to my brother's home. All right, so this young lady, she was at the stoplight listening to music, man. For one, that's why we tell Jake, man, focus, man, when you out, especially when you by yourself. Pay attention to your surroundings. You can't just be all into your radio, man, trying to sing every song come on the radio, and you ain't paying attention to nothing around you. In these times, man, you got to be circumspect to where you going, and if you should be by yourself, and just paying attention to your surroundings, because I'm pretty sure somebody was on the side of you. They was close enough where you should have been watching anybody that close to you. A car pull up on me, next to me at a stoplight. I'm observing the car, whatever, or whether it's somebody on a bike or whether it's just a bum on a street corner, I'm gonna see you from a mile away, And hey, we not living in a time, man, where our people can afford to just be fucking have your headphones on, music blasting, and not paying attention to what's going on around you, man. All right, you got Esau that's looking to hunt your steps. All right. Finish reading this article. It says, according to the outlet, Bernstein's mother drove her to the hospital later that day, where the hospital staff identified the liquid on her face and neck as lighter fluid. All right, so Esau, these wanted tactics, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this happened to a few more people around the world, man, because Esau seems like it seems that like they're a little bit more orchestrated than Jacob is, man, because you had Jake come up hanging in the last few weeks. You had Jake come up dead hanging from trees. 2 people in California. You had one in Central Park in New York. You had one in Houston. You had 2 other cases. I don't know the cities or the states that they were in, but you had 2 more cases. All right, and that just shows you, man, that Esau is starting to show his horns, man. He's the true devil, and he always had that hatred for Jake, man. This goes back to Jacob and Esau. Esau has always had that hatred in his heart for Jake, man. So, hey, you gotta be circumspect in the time that we're living in, man. And for women, I encourage you, man, to get a man of the Lord. Or, it may just be your lot, to get judged, because we living in a time where a lot of women are and will be judged according to the scriptures, man. So let's just get some precepts, man, because it's about to be a race war out here on these streets, man, and you're gonna get caught off guard, man, if you're not paying attention to what's going on, to the men of the Lord, and knowing what time that we're actually in, man. So this is 2 Ezra 13:31. It says, and one shall undertake to fight against another, and one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, all right, and one realm against another, meaning everything is set against each other, man. You got good versus evil, all right. You're gonna have nation against nation. It's gonna even trickle down to one people against another, man. So you're gonna have all these different things with Jacob and Esau coming up. Esau is blessing is the sword and the gun and how to hunt, and he's showing you that, man. They're real orchestrated hunters, man. It was a Black Lives Matter protest that was shot up. I believe 7 people got shot or injured, and it was done by a white supremacist group. Then you got these men that was found hanging from these different trees. Then you got, stuff like what's happening to Althea Bernstein, man, when she was, set on fire at a stoplight. You gotta be circumspect, man. When you leaving in and out your door, paying attention to everything that's going on around you. It might be that neighbor that lived down the street, that edomite neighbor that always had that hatred for you, that you might have to sleep with one eye open, man. This thing is real, man. This race ride is going down, and and that hatred that Esau has for Jake, man, that he always had, is beginning to reveal itself. He's beginning to show it, and not regard Jake anymore, man. And this happened during the day, what they did to this young lady, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 35:5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and this was talking about Esau, all right? It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. So Esau has, ever since we've been got took out of power, Esau has always, even before then, it go back to the when the children was fighting inside of Rebecca's womb, Jacob and Esau, it was always that hatred, that Esau had for Jacob, man. Going all the way back to Cain, him coming in that same spirit as Cain, all right, when he killed his brother. So it's the same thing that's going on now, man. Esau has that perpetual hatred, and he's starting to, let his horns be shown, man. All right. Let's go to Obadiah 1 and 10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. All right. And this is referring to Esau, that hatred that he has for Jacob. It says, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Meaning he's going to be destroyed after 1,000 years in the kingdom. All right. Because Esau with the other heathen nations are going to have to build up our kingdom. It's basically going to be a role reversal of how things are now. All right. But the scriptures say, man, we're going to reward unto Esau double according to the things that he's done to us. So all that violence you did to us, man, in slavery, from what you did to the Gadites when you took over their land, you slaughtered millions of Gadites. Man, hey, you're going to be the same thing you done to us is going to happen unto your people, man. Your people going to basically be slaughtered and wiped out after 1,000 years, but that 1,000 years is going to be us ruling over you, man. You're going to be our servants, and if you out of line and you not obeying, the scriptures speak about us, dashing you into pieces, breaking you into pieces, man, like the potter's clay. All right. Because your wickedness, man, you have earned this. Esau, this is not coming. That's why the scriptures say, man, Babylon, though her sins reach unto heaven, because the Most High is going to be justified into everything that he's going to actually do to this devil, man. All right. It's for our people, man. We need to realize these things. All right. And if you're an Israelite, if you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American, you need to get away from Esau, all right? You need to get away from your enemy. He's your natural enemy. And that's the same thing with Ahmaud Arbery, all right? He was jogging, all right, I believe, in a community where it was predominantly Edomites, and look what happened. Because Esau is not going to be in Jake neighborhood just riding around on the back of a truck with a damn shotgun, that Jake, man, you gotta be wise too, man. You gotta not be lumped up with Esau, man. Don't be all in Esau neighborhoods and all that, man. Yeah, we know Jake, they look up to Esau and everything Esau do. So the minute our people get money, they want to what? They want to go amongst Esau. They want to shop and eat where Esau is shopping and eating. They want to live where Esau is living. The same thing Martin Luther King wanted for our people, man. When really we should be separate. All right, we should separate ourselves from our enemies, man. All right, the Most High was all about separation. All right. Go to Proverbs 11 and 21. It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So Jake is going to be delivered. All right. And it says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. So you don't want to be joined hand in hand with your enemy, because you're not going to be able to save them, man. You're not going to be able to save them from going into captivity. And that hand joining in hand, because you got a lot of Israelites who actually teach that salvation is for Esau can receive salvation as well, when the scriptures tell you that he can't. All right. So a lot of people join hand in hand with their enemies, thinking that they're going to be able to save certain Edomites. You got people that say not all Edomites are evil. That's a lie, man. The scriptures say they go astray from the womb. All right. Matter of fact, that's in Proverbs. Let's see if I can find, I believe it's is it 52? Oh, I thought it was Psalms. Is it 83 or am I just overlooking it? But brothers know the scripture, man, where it says basically says Esau is gone astray from the womb, man. As soon as he be born, speaking lies. Is it 58? It might be 58. Yep, this is Isaiah Salakia. This is Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right. So the wicked is estranged from the womb. All right. So you can't change who the wicked are, man. We can't change the concept of that. They gonna be judged. All right. According to Malachi 1 and the 4th chapter, where the Most High said his indignation with the people forever, man. The wicked is Esau. So these people are going to be judged, man. And it's our people to know it's our people job to know who your enemies are, man. So you won't be lumped up with them. At least you can have, and when you riding on the street, man, you can have a lookout for Esau, man. You see something sketchy, you see some hillbillies riding up behind you or on the side of you, man. You be circumspect, man. You roll up your windows. You watch for any sudden movement, just in case you gotta, flee or protect yourself, man. Whatever the case may be. All right, or you can end up just like Althea Bernstein, man. Esau end up throwing lighter fluid on you and setting you on fire, and that's one of the worst ways to go. All right, is to be set on fire, to drown. All right, famine. Them are some of the worst ways to die, man. So Jake better be circumspect when they leaving out the house, man. Especially you, Jake, man, who haven't fully repented and come to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Hey, man, that could be judgment for you. You can be next, man. All right. But with that, I want to close out, give our praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, pushing his word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.